information about the world by the age of 3 that they're in a sense
been dumped in the Western lap as our baby. How do you order it?
Flood of immigration to the USA.
That they're in a sense senile. They have acquired so much information about the world by the age of 3 that they're in a sense senile.
You see, one's international, one's domestic.
Well, we could go back to the techniques used by Joyce and Finnegan's Wake, when he takes typically cliches like though he might have been more humble, there's no police like almost. Where he takes the old cliches about be it ever so humble, there's no place like home, and then reveals by punning on homes, HOLMES and HOMES and OHMS, punning to reveal that after all, home is the most rigid police force in the world. It is the most rigorous and disciplinary prison. And also, Holmes, the great sleuth, is suddenly revealed as a cop, a conventional sort of man of uniform, conventional violence, exerting pressure on innocent victims. But the puns on OHMS reveal another whole batch of suggestions, open up a whole range of perceptions, suggesting the world of bugging, or electric bugging of
Setting up these little spy units that tell them exactly how you need to help them in Vietnam.
Well, there's less phone bugging in this country than there is in France.
Now,
thing is tracking. In the online space, it's easier, but even then, depending on how you do it, not the easiest.
Marketplaces. This isn't your social media profile. This is something different.
So Google partnered with Nielsen.
What's happening, of course, the presidency right now is, I think, related to things that have nothing to do with Watergate at all.
Watergate is the gate of traitors.
Traitors Gate.
And never mentioned in the press.
It was originally known as the Watergate.
Which of these U.S. presidents appeared on the television series Laugh-In?
The word that's now being used is participatory democracy.
Image, which means image making, in which you have to find people who will serve as an inclusive image for the whole community.
Well, I really haven't gotten quite there yet.
About a new gimmick called PWF, Puff, Pregnancy Without Fear. And it's explained this way. A pregnant woman arrives at a party, men fetch her canopies, women whisper about how radiant she looks.
It's just Oprah. I love Oprah. Oprah would always be my first choice.
represents anything. You try to create a new, original, and striking image that will wow
an inclusive image for the whole community.
Audiences.
They were phonemes. Under electric conditions, when the people lowest down in the hierarchy can have access to just as much information as the president of the company.
In great jeopardy. The entire character of a written constitution in the electric age is the thing that fascinates me and rather terrifies me, because there is nothing in the nature of the written constitution of the United States that makes it capable of coping with an electric environment of instant information.
At the same moment, that's what's creating such a mess in our political lives. With TV, every night becomes election night.
Oh yes, because Justice Cezanne and Seurat and Rouault all discovered the relevance, the new relevance of tactile patterns, as opposed to conspicuous pictorial patterns. They discovered these things 60 years ago, 70 years ago.
I hear you sing.
So characteristics at all. Under electric media, you just have a world trap.
probably to be ruled eventually by Pat.
I ask you, what is our most cherished right since pioneer days?
Pattern recognition.
Olson,
who stand back and just analyze instead of experiencing, never really have the experience. But at the same time, I don't think anybody is saved enormously just by giving themselves over to an experience completely and not it.
Last night on...
Hello? Hello, Tom.
Yeah.
Hi, Regis Philbin here from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Hi.
We've got your son John with us right now. He's doing pretty well.
Good.
Hi, Dad.
Hi.
I don't really need your help. I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to win the $1 million.
Lately, I've been worrying about Phyllis Diller.
Sock it to me?
Marshall McLuhan, what are you doing?
How amusing that a Hartford building in Washington should be called that, and that it should in turn have been applied to
We're moving into a world where women will be the only power. Any woman.
What will men be doing? Boys are thrown off very much more easily than girls.
The women's lib.
Blew up. Lost my temper. Marshall said, calm down.
And this program is related to that.
Liberation.
Women's lib is an extreme form of violence and upset.
Maybe to you.
Entirely related to television and TV.
The audience and my...
Visit the American Museum of Natural History.
Sort of a buzzing at that part. You better explain it quickly before we become violent.
TV, as a medium, fosters a very inclusive attitude to life, role-playing. Not fragmented, specialized job holding. The nature of TV, with its inclusive acoustic character.
And so the men tend to be entirely in the left hemisphere in their training and their work. Women are much more inclined to be role players. That means multiple jobs. And so this, a mother all over the centuries has never had a job. She has a role.
The reason that most of you in this room find it difficult to imagine a goal in life is simply that